Hey everybody, this is Nick Meza here again, and sorry if I have no intro on this video. I haven't been having much time to be on my computer lately. But anyway, I said I was gonna do a review on this figure like next week, but I know a lot of people can't wait, and neither can I wait because I got to catch up on high school and stuff. So I thought, why not do it today? So it's gonna be on the Bandai reissue of Hyper Gyaos. And try my best to get a full frame shot of him as far as I'm going to get him to. Like I said in my unbagging video, that if unbagging is even a word, I picked him up for $2 at my local dealer shop, which I say is a good deal. No tag. I mean, when it comes to Bandai figures, I don't really care if I don't get the tag or not. Just a piece of cardboard. Still would be awesome to have a tag though. But anyway, Hyper Gyaos appeared in Gamera 3 Revenge of Iris, and he was one of the kind of main antagonists in the movie. He's kind of like Gamera's King Ghidorah. And in the movie, he was skinnier and kind of taller a little bit, so that way he would be faster, and yeah, that's basically the thing. The difference between him and Super Gyaos is kind of like a brown color with red eyes, and his tail was shorter. But not much of a difference between him and this one. They're the same thing, just there's a bit of difference. Anyway, yeah. For the detail on this guy, it's really, really nice. It's similar to McFarlane detail. Because I do collect some Halo figures. And detail is really, really nice. It's a very sexy toy. His head, if you guys can see that, very bat-like. He's got a kind of shine to his face, cause in the movie he was kind of slimy at the beginning. His eye popped out. The top of his head looks really nice. It looks like something that could come out of nature. Really, really nice. Neck is very nicely detailed as well. Very nice there. Kind of looks like dragon scales on the neck. Very nice. Of course, on his chest region, we got some ribs because, like I said, he was skinny, so he's very bat-like, and bats don't often eat, so I guess that makes sense here. The legs really look nice. They look very dinosaur-like. Very nice legs. There's a little flange between his back toe to keep the figure balanced. I know he did not have that in the movie, but it's just to keep the figure balanced, because he does actually waddle a little bit because he's got skinny feet. He doesn't have big feet like Godzilla figures to help him balance. No, he's got skinny feet, so he's gonna waddle. So yeah, wings very, very nice. I like how he's got the little membrane and veins there to show the wings. As if they've been flapped around a lot. The really bony arms look really, really nice. His hands, very human-like. They look very human-like. Of course, he's got all 5 of his fingers. These 3 here is a really long one, and there's a really long pinky. And possibly, I think the best detail is on the back. I just love the way the back looks. Just all that little detail there that I'll get into good shots now where you can see what I'm talking about. Very, very nice there. The tail's got detail that kind of, well, in my opinion, it looks like hair and scales at the same time. Of course, they didn't forget to add the flap here. I know some people don't have a liking towards the Heisei Gyaos because they say he's a little too common. I know there's been some old Gyaos, such as the memorial boxes, but I'm not gonna pick those up because if you got one, you're probably not gonna get another. But my mom says all my figures look the same. She says this one looks like Destroyer, but I don't see Destroying him. I see it bad. Detail's really nice though, and like I said about the legs, really nice. Well, I guess since he's a boy and he looks like a bat, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, he's kind of hard to stand. There's a reason why that I'll explain in Articulation. paint job, he's kind of like a bluish black. Kind of interesting. I really would like to know what color he is. He looks like a purple kind of blue black. And his eyes, they're yellow, kind of like a snake and or cat's eye. His wings are airbrushed with a um kind of gray color. It's kind of cool too that it fades from the skin color all the way down to the gray on the wings. I think that's pretty awesome. And he's also got some bits of red around him, such as on the rib cage, there, on his legs, on his tail. Again, the gray. Sorry if I can't speak. I have a sore throat. So yeah, details really nice, and detail and paint job's really nice. And like what other people said that I have to agree with, he looks like Batman. I will agree, he does look like Batman. The two horns and the wings that are very Bat-like. He does look like Batman. Probably most of the girls' monsters will love him because, well, he's Batman. Alright, so he's got articulation similar to Rodan. The legs move. That's it. This is similar to the Heisei Rodan. His legs just move, that's it. Some people wish that the wings would bend, but, you know, they would end up getting loose. There are some seams here and on his wings and on his neck, but I wouldn't want to break those. I mean, first of all, the wings aren't even going to rotate, and second, what if the head pops off? Then you're screwed. The tail, there's no seam at all. It's just a molded thing, but since it's soft vinyl, you can actually make it look like it's wagging, which I think is funny. Alright, so how about some scaling? A lot of people like scaling. That's like the best part of the review, scaling. I don't have any Gamera figures. He's technically my first one, so I'll just compare it to another Heisei monster, Godzilla. Sorry, I can't get a full frame, but Godzilla's actually a little bit taller. Actually, let me just look at the camera so you can see what I mean. He is pretty tall. I'm pretty sure Gyaos is supposed to be a little bit smaller. Maybe he's like that big, or maybe he was like that. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen the movie, so I'm not sure if this is great scaling or not. And let's compare it to Baragon, because, well, I love Baragon. I can't remember Gyaos' scaling. I know he's somewhere around like the 50-meter range, maybe even 60 meters. But this Baragon was 30 meters, so he's gonna be like, I'm not even gonna try, but he's pretty tall. And how about some winged monsters? Let's try Destroya. I say this is a good scaling. Two big monsters fighting each other in the skies will look really cool. Yeah, maybe I could make a movie of that. I say I make movies, but I'm also working on one right now. Here's something I never showed you guys before. My homemade flying Hedorah, made completely out of hot glue. I say this is good. You guys can go ahead and say what you want, but I say it's a good scaling. And how about some Mothras? This is my Trendmasters Mothra because this is the biggest Mothra adult that I have. I don't know. I think Mothra should be a little bit bigger. I'm not saying this is bad, but I'm also not saying it works. I say that's my biggest Mothra because this is my average size Mothra, the Gashpon. Of course, I would make a movie of these two because I want to prove that tiny monsters can beat up gigantic ones that look like scary monsters. Now for wrap up, I give this figure a 10 out of 10. There's nothing I can complain about, nothing at all. He's one of my favorite figures, even though I just got him yesterday. He's really, really nice. I really like how he looks. And yeah. Alright, so if I ever get Gamera, I'll do a review on him too. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys later.